Good afternoon. I know I'm a little bit late on on really talking about this, but thankfully, thank God, the NBA lockout is officially over. And so, with that being said, I knew, there was no way that, there was, I had a feeling, at least I knew that there was no way that the NBA would have absolutely no season. There was no way, I definitely believe there was no way something like that was going to happen. Especially with, the ratings boost and revenue boost and the rise of, the rise of fresh new talent coming into the league. That that neither the players nor, of course it was definitely a struggle, but there was no way that that at the end of the day that they were gonna just completely let that fall by the way, fall to the side. And so now with that being said, since we have a 66 game season, I really like the I really like the games that are coming up on opening day. Kind of starting off with a bang, with of course with Boston and New York, the Celtics and the Knicks, along with the Bulls and the Lakers, and of course the finals rematch between the Heat and the Mavs. And so with that being said, I've seen recent footage and highlight mixes of players and what they've been doing during the off season. And a lot of them, especially the big stars, have been, have been working out. They've been playing exhibition games and things like that, and it looked very impressive. In spite of the fact that in exhibition they don't even really play defense. But of course, I definitely see, a breakthrough, marquee seasons, out of the usual, LeBron and Wade, I definitely see Kobe, at least stepping it up, especially since he's been rested, after taking such a pounding, over the years. And I believe that this little holdout could at least have helped them, ironically. But with this with this lockout, I definitely see, with this shortened season, I definitely see it favoring not only the Lakers, which I'm a fan of, but especially right now, a team like Miami, which in a way I'm pulling for, just so LeBron can finally get his ring and put up a shutout. And LeBron is definitely, as I've said before, he's definitely looked really impressive during the off season, during these exhibition games and stuff. I've seen him in the commercials, and I could tell he's definitely shedded, he's definitely shedded at least like 10 pounds, so he's looking very, very impressive. He's worked his butt off, what I'm saying. So so during this off season, it's been it's been said that LeBron's been training with Hakeem Olajuwon, to improve on his post game, or his post moves, and his footwork and things like that. So and of course it's definitely worked wonders for Kobe. Obviously, he won his fifth ring after going out and training with him. It's been working for Dwight, and his offense. His offensive game has definitely increased. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what LeBron can do, because I really, LeBron has, with that being said, with all the momentum that he had, that's behind him, the high ceiling that he has for his career, and the fact that you train with, the most athletic big man, at least, like the big man, the center with the best footwork that we've ever seen in NBA history. So the fact that you train with him, as well as your already, unreal athleticism, I really have to. LeBron has really got to dominate. He's really got, just got to go berserk and just go bonkers, right? During this season, and and just, straight up just light the league on fire, just ripping the new one. And hopefully this off performance in the finals against the Mavs, is that one game that's the breaking point for them. Every player has some type of some type of breaking point where they've suffered suffered a really rough loss, which turned things around for them the following season. Of course, Jordan's faced that numerous times. With the Bulls, not comparing them, but Jordan's faced that with the Bulls when they used to go up against the Pistons. Magic Johnson faced heartbreak against the Celtics back in '84, bounced back in '85, and then that rough loss against the Rockets in '86, bounced back in '87, wins the MVP and leads them to the title, things like that. So I'm looking at this loss, and this poor performance and passive performance by LeBron in the finals. I see that as being at least being the breaking point where things really start to come together. And obviously LeBron's been looking like a monster during the offseason, as said over and over. But with that said, I'm already posting up my finals. I'm going to post up my finals predictions in the description box, and as far as who's going to be the champion, as far as who's going to be the Finals MVP, League MVP, scoring champion, things like that. It's kind of tough for the All NBA first teams at this point, but as far as the MVPs, I definitely see I think the neck and neck are going to be Kevin Durant and LeBron. KD, LBJ, and D-Wade. Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Dwyane Wade as the prime candidates for the MVP. Derrick Rose for at least the fourth. And so I definitely think everybody. I definitely think those teams like that, really going to benefit the most. I say the Heat, Lakers, Thunder, Bulls, and the Mavs. Those are the top 5 teams that I see, making the most impact this year. And so, like I said, pretty soon I'm gonna have, pretty soon I'm gonna have my finals predictions, and picks, in the description box, as far as who I see, who I see in the finals. So it's between teams like Miami, Oklahoma City, whatever. And like I said, as far as my MVPs, they're gonna be at the bottom. And and I just want to know, what you think about those picks, and and feel free to post, feel free to at least post your comments. Underneath this video, this is to me, and this, like I said, in this video, I'm not only gonna be giving my picks, but I'm also allowing you, the viewer, to give your picks as well. Whether you want, whether you want to be a homer or what, what I'm saying. So, just let me know who, which team that you see as the 2012 NBA champions, who you see as the Finals MVP, the League MVP, even the scoring champion, whatever. So, so all the times, even if you may pick a certain team, the MVP may not play for that team. So, I could pick Miami and say Kevin Durant could be my League MVP, and Wade or LeBron could be my Finals MVP. So, whatever it is, just post it up underneath the video, and we'll just go from there. So, let there be basketball.